Is there a sense that Boris Johnson was very much a feel-good candidate when he came into office in 2019, uniting both sides of the Conservative Party after the Brexit schism, but the magic's wearing off a little bit?
I think you've got the Boris Johnson that was always the Boris Johnson. He hasn't changed. I think people are just waking up to who he really is. But there are lots of things that have been said by previous commentators that I think are really interesting to unpack. One of the things that Tom said was that the turnout wasn't very high. It wasn't very high in Wakefield with 39%. Actually, in Honiton, in Tiverton and Honiton, it was 52%, so it was high. And yes, there was a lot of tactical voting there. But the postal vote, that 30% that voted postal when voted no confidence was going through Parliament, I think they were sending a message to the MPs to say, well, you haven't got him out. We're going to actually make our voices heard, because the three things that the electorate really is concerned about from when we're going on the doorstep is corruption, sleaze, and the fact that you've got these really poor ways of assessing MPs. I mean, you know, the two of them, the by-elections happened because of the incredibly poor processes they have for electing people to candidacy in the Conservative parties, both for depravity, sexual depravity, which is extraordinary that they got to their positions. And then also you've got the economy. The electorate, when they vote and they think about in the general election, that's what we have to think about next. It's the electorate as well. It is going to think about the economy. And this government under Boris Johnson are failing to get a grip of the economy, and they're failing to get a grip on the cost of living crisis that is only going to get worse. So he is a campaigner, not a leader. And I think that's what people, his own party, are beginning to wake up to, possibly very late. But I think also the fact that I don't believe he cares about the Conservative Party, because if he really did, he would step down and he would actually act with honour and integrity. I think Boris cares more about Boris than he does about the Conservative Party.